morning, children. Today's class is on chapter 4, linear equations in two variables. Let me explain the terms used in the heading of the lesson. What is an equation? An equation represents a statement of equality. A statement of equality, and as you know, the word equal is denoted in maths as an equality sign like this. An equation should be a statement of equality, that is, when you insert the symbol, there should be truth in the statement you are writing. Let's see in arithmetic what is the meaning of, or what is the application of equation. In arithmetic, in the branch of mathematics, arithmetic, 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. 5 into 0 is equal to 0, and 36 divided by 6 is equal to 6. So in the branch of arithmetic, the application is on the 4 fundamental operations, and you can see that the statements what you have written here are all true statements. A number added with 5 is equal to 12, or 5 added to a number is 12. How do you represent this? Let the number be x. 5 added to a number gives you 12. Similarly, twice a number subtracted from 12 is 39. And when you observe here, the degree of the variable or the power of the variable is 1, and that is why they were called as linear equation in one variable. And since an equation has two sides, we call the statements in the left side as the left hand side and right hand side. That is, an equation will have an equality sign, an equation will have a left hand side and right hand side, which will give you a true statement. Consider the examples of linear equation in one variable as x plus 9 is equal to 6. What is the meaning of it? Is when 9 is added with a number, the resulting answer is 6. How do you know which number has to be added? There, the rule of transposing the numbers to the other side, or by adding or subtracting same numbers to the left hand side and right hand side, or by multiplying or dividing the left hand side and right hand side of an equation with the same number you have been taught with. Let us see how to get what is the number in the first case when added with 9 gives you an answer of 6. The method is x plus 9. If you subtract same numbers from both sides of an equation, the left hand side and the right hand side still matches, and so x 9 minus 9 is 0, 6 minus 9 is negative 3. This is one way of solving, or by transposing numbers means the variable is kept in the left hand side. After the equality sign, The number already in the right hand side is there. When the positive 9 is transposed to the other side, it takes negative 9, or the value of x is minus 3. That is, for a linear equation in one variable, there is only one value of the variable which will satisfy the equation, and we call it as the solution of the equation. So depending on the variable, whether it can be x or y or z, for a linear equation in one variable, there will be only one value or a unique solution which will satisfy a linear equation in one variable. Similarly, when you wanted to find out the value of y which satisfies this equation, the two methods can be either 2y minus 3 plus 3 is giving you 8 plus 3. 2y is equal to 8 plus 3, 11. Dividing by 2 on both sides, or the y value is becoming 11 by 2. Or by transposition method, 2y is equal to, you are keeping the variable on one side, 8 plus 3, 2y is equal to 11, or y value is 11 by 2. That is, if you substitute the value as 11 by 2, 2 into 11 by 2 minus 3, 11 minus 3 is 8, and the right hand side is also 8, which proves that for a linear equation in one variable, the unique solution, there will be only a unique solution, and the value of that variable can be represented on a number line, since the variable will be of any real number. If the value of the variable or the solution can be represented on a number line. Imagine a few situations like the sum of the runs scored by two batsmen in a match is 150. The second situation, difference in ages of Shyam and Ram is 10 years. 3 oranges and 5 apples together cost rupees 85. So when you come across such situations, how do you represent them in an equation? There is the help of linear equation in two variables. There are two unknown quantities here, two batsmen. We have to take the runs scored by the first player as X and the runs scored by the second player as Y, and the only condition is the total runs is 150. There are many combinations of 150 in the game, as the first player may be 1 and 149, 2, 148, or vice versa. But the algebraic method of expressing this situation is x plus y is equal to 150, where we took two variables. So when the difference of two numbers is given, we may have to assume the bigger value as x and the smaller value as y. There are two ways of forming this expression, as if Shyam is the elder one, and if we take as x and y, it can be x minus y is equal to 10, or if Shyam is younger to Ram, it can also be expressed as y minus x is equal to 10. But whenever there is difference, we used to take as a bigger number and a smaller number. The next example is 3 oranges and 5 apples together cost rupees 85. How do you consider? You take the cost of 1 orange be X. So what will be the cost of 3 oranges? It will be 3x. Similarly, let the cost of 5 apples, it will be 5y if the cost of 1 apple is y. 3 oranges and 5 apples together cost. So what will be the expression or what will be the equation? 3x plus 5y is equal to 85. So when situations arises like this, we have to form linear equations in 2 variables. And why are these equations linear? Is the degree or the power of the variable. The power of the variable is 1 or the degree of the equation is 1. Based on the situations we discussed, can we define a general form for a linear equation in 2 variables? If A, B, C represents any real number, a linear equation in 2 variables can be expressed of the form ax plus by equal to c, where A, B, C are any real numbers, where A, B, C represents any real numbers, or the same can be written as ax plus by minus c is equal to 0. The general form will have always the terms A, B, C with a positive notation. When you rewrite the equations or when you are asked to write the coefficient of x, y and constant, you should arrange with the sign. So what is the general form of a linear equation in 2 variable is ax plus by equal to c, or ax plus by minus c equal to 0, where A, B, C are real numbers. And then, so taking the condition of linear equation in 1 variable, the general form is ax plus b is equal to c, where A, B, C are real numbers. When you checked, it has only one solution or unique solution, and that solution can be represented on a number line. So, when you take a linear equation in 2 variables, how many solutions can it have? Consider the example of x plus y is equal to 8. This is a linear equation in the variables x and y. What are the possible values of x and y which will give you 8? Let us take the x value. If x takes 0, 0 plus y is equal to 8, or y value also will become 8. If x is equal to 1, 1 plus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 8 minus 1, 7. If x is equal to minus 1 plus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 8 plus 1, 9. Let's take x is equal to 3. That means 3 plus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 8 minus 3, 5. Let's take x as minus 5. Minus 5 plus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 8 plus 5, 13. Let us take x as half. Half plus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to 8 minus half, 16 minus 1, 15 by 2. Since any value of real numbers are possible for x and y, as you have observed here, there are infinite pairs of solution which will satisfy a given equation. So the first ordered pair which satisfies the equation is xy 0, 8. The second ordered pair 1, 7. Third pair -1, 9. 3, 5. -5, 13. Half 15 by 2. So when you take the example of any linear equation in two variables, there are infinite values which will satisfy this equation, and so a linear equation in two variables will have infinite number of solution. That means so many pairs of values will satisfy a given linear equation. Take an example of another linear equation as 4x plus 3y is equal to 12. Let's confirm that this equation also will have infinite solution, or there are infinite pairs of x and y which will satisfy the equation. Means when you substitute the value of x and y in the left hand side of the equation, it matches with the right hand side, or the value will be 12. Let's take 4x as 0, or you can also start y as 0 or y as -1 and so on. Any value can be substituted. If x equal to 0, 4 into 0 plus 3y is equal to 12, which shows that 4 into 0 is 0. 3y is equal to 12 gives you y as 4. If x takes the value 0, y takes the value 4. When you see here, if x is 0, 4 into 0 is 0. 3 into 4 gives you 12. That is how we check whether it is a solution or not. If x takes -1, 4 into -1 plus 3y is equal to 12. 3y is equal to -4, as 12 plus 4, 16, or y value is 16 by 3, or the ordered pair is -1, 16 by 3. Let's take the value of x as 1 by 4. 4 into 1 by 4 plus 3y is equal to 12. 3y is equal to 12 minus 1, 11, or y value is 11 by 3. Thus, the first ordered pair is 0, 4, second -1, 16 by 3, third value 1 by 4, 11 by 3, and so on. Exercise 4.1 and 4.2 are only basic concepts what we have discussed till here. I will just explain one or two, and the remaining you can try on your own. Question number 1, exercise 4.1, question number 1. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Write a linear equation in two variables to represent this situation. The cost of a notebook is twice the cost of a pen. Either you can take, let the cost of the pen be x. Therefore, what is the condition? Cost of the notebook is twice that of pen, and cost of notebook, let it be y. The equation says that cost of notebook is, the term is will take the equality sign. The cost of a notebook is, the notebook price is y, is twice the cost of a pen. Cost of a pen you have taken as x. Twice means multiplied by x. So the equation is y is equal to 2x, or if you want to arrange as the general form, either the first method is 2x, let it be in the right side, minus y equal to 0, or y minus 2x is equal to 0, and you can arrange as minus 2x plus y equal to 0. Since the right hand side is a 0, both the equations with the unlike signs also is correct. The second question is, express the following linear equation in the form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0. That means 2x plus 3y, when it is positive 9.35 recurring in the right side, when it is transposed to left side, it will take the form negative, and they are asking you to write the values of a, b and c. Your a value is positive 2, b value is positive 3 and c value is minus 9.35 recurring. The remaining questions you can try on your own. Exercise 4.2, question number 1. Which of the following options is true and why? They have given an equation y is equal to 3x plus 5. An equation of y equal to 3x plus 5 is given to you. And which of the following statement is true? It has a unique solution, only two solutions and infinitely many solutions. So identify this equation has two variables, which proves that it is a linear equation in two variables, and a linear equation in two variables will have infinite number of solutions. Question number 2. Write 4 solutions for each of the following equation. The first equation is 2x plus y is equal to 7. Equal to 7. They wanted 4 solutions. You can random give values of x as 0, x as 1. So 2 into 0 plus y equal to 7, which gives you y value as 7. X equal to 1, 2 into 1 plus y equal to 7, or y value is 5, 7 minus 2. X equal to minus 1 will give you 2 into minus 1 plus y equal to 7, or y is equal to 7 plus 2, 9. X equal to 3 is giving you 2 into 3 plus y equal to 7, or y is equal to 1. You can give any values for x or y, that is random values you can give, and what are the solution. How to present the answer? The solution is always the ordered pair x, y. First pair is 0, 7. Second pair 1, 5. The third pair minus 1, 9. And the fourth pair as 3, 1. The remaining questions you can try on your own. Either the value of x or the value of y can be given in a random order. Calculate it correctly and get the value. Present the answer in the ordered pair x, y. That will give you solutions. 3 is asking you to check the given ordered pair of values is satisfying this equation, or is it a solution. Whenever an ordered pair is given to you, always we consider the first value as x and the second value of y. You have to check whether this pair of ordered pair is a solution or not. So the method is left hand side is equal to. You are going to check. We don't know whether it is true or false. So you have to start the workout as left hand side, or LHS equal to 0 minus 2 into 2, which is equal to 0 minus 4 is equal to negative 4. What is the RHS? The RHS is positive 4. Since LHS not equal to RHS, 0, 2 is not a solution. whenever you are asked to verify, you always take separately as left hand side and right hand side and see whether the equation is satisfied with those zeros or solution. Fourth question in exercise 4.2. Find k if x equal to 2, y equal to 1 is a solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to k. So they already told you that it is a solution. So you can substitute the value of x as 2 and y as 1 and get the value of k. That is 2 into 2 plus 3 into 1 is equal to k. 4 plus 3 is equal to k, or the value of k is 7. This can be asked as a 1 mark question. When you compare the content we have done based on one variable and two variable, the first concept is the general form of a linear equation in one variable, general form of a linear equation in two variables. There is one solution or unique solution, and we got for a linear equation in two variables, it will have many solutions. Now, what can be done with the solution is that solution can be plotted on a number line. So what about the solution, the ordered pair xy of a linear equation in two variable? How can we represent it geometrically, or how can we represent it in a graph paper? What will be the shape of the graph? That is what is the next step. The graph of a linear equation in two variables. Graph of a linear equation in two variables. You learned how to calculate the ordered pair by algebraic method. That is, by calculation you understood that there are so many ordered pairs. How do you represent these points in a graph or geometrically? That is where we are using the help of coordinate axis, which you learned as in the last lesson. Consider the linear equation in two variables x plus y is equal to 4. As you have worked out algebraically, there are infinite solutions or infinite ordered pair which will satisfy this equation. Let us take 3 points and represent those points in a coordinate axis and see what is the graph of a linear equation in two variables. The method is, if x equal to 0, 0 plus y equal to 4, or y takes the value 4. If x equal to 1, 0, 1 plus y is equal to 4, or y is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. Let x take the value minus 1 plus y is equal to 4, or y is equal to 5. Let us make a tabular form of xy so that the ordered pair is written correctly. If x takes the value 0, y takes 4, 1, 3 and minus 1 with 5. So the ordered pairs are 0, 4, 1, 3 and minus 1, 5. The coordinate system, where you have two perpendicular lines. In the graph paper, x dash represents the x-axis, y dash represents the y-axis or the vertical axis, the positive direction of the x-axis, negative direction of the x-axis, positive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the y-axis, negative 1, 2, 3, 4 in the negative side of the negative direction of the y-axis. The points can be plotted as 0, 4, 0, 4. 0, 4 represents a point on the y-axis because The x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is 4. So the point 0, 4 will be marked here. Next point 1, 3, 1, 3. And the next point is minus 1, 5. Minus 1 with 5. If you join the points, you can see the points are joined together to form a straight line, or the graph of a linear equation will always be a straight line. Now, when you draw in the graph paper, since we have taken each unit as 1, 2, 3, 4, as I am telling you, in the graph paper, the box represents 1 centimeter, even though it is not exactly 1 centimeter. You can write the scale as x-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. That 1 unit represents 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we have taken consecutive numbers. And the y-axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit. And now, explanation of the graph is, with 3 points, we understood that if the graph of a linear equation in 2 variable is a straight line, and what is the definition of a straight line is it can be extended on both sides indefinitely, which shows that any point on this line is a solution of x plus y is equal to 4. That gives you the geometrical meaning that a linear equation in 2 variable have infinite number of solutions.